everyone except the beastmen. But let us have that, eh? It's only fair. Nope, no, it is not. Contentious though some may find your views, it is true that you have broken no laws. That being so, I see no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Lominsa has some other cause to hide in your cave. Well said indeed. Alright, I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue, the Astalicia. I trust she won't turn down the invitation. I do not trust this guy. I assume that's their ship or something. They're gonna try to assassinate her, aren't they? Aren't they? Wait, I want to see what Graha has to say. Though I have some passing knowledge of prior events, I am yet ill-qualified to meddle in Luminsan affairs. It was not my place to argue with Sicard's, much as I would have liked to. Nay, it is for the Admiral to deal with him and the bloody executioners both. By bringing them to the negotiating table, we have played our part. I feel like this is going to go bad. I thought myself the hunter, but it turns out I was the prey, a timely reminder that the pirate powers of Lominsa are not to be trifled with. But all's well that ends well. Grahatia's timely provocation had the desired effect, and Sicard has agreed to a meeting. Let us hurry back to Lominsa and pass on his invitation to the Admiral. Why am I getting on my, what the hell was that for? Someone accidentally click trade with me? Okay, I need to go this way again? Ooh, I like this weapon. Oh, what was the class called? Gunbreaker. Yeah, the Gunbreaker, I was gonna guess that. I like that blade. Sergeant Dotharl, your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? Of course. Welcome back, my friends. What news? So they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. Why, thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sicard's invitation. I would have you join me as my guests. More than just guests, we're going to be your bodyguards. I feel like they're going to kill you. The future of Limsa hangs upon the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the signs present to bear witness. Is this one voiced? It's voiced. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I do not like his face.
Traitor!
You can shove your piece!
Welcome aboard, Admiral. I'll wager you don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners, at your service.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. that you forget this bilge about making peace with the beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are. Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we want, we take!
Piracy has no place in our future.
Well, that shut everyone up.
She say?
Pirates have no place.
Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history.
At some point, the nation has to change.
Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlid and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive, like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so.
He's gonna die.
Still, we're all Mincins here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Killing each other, I assume?
A duel. Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
She has more experience. She's definitely gonna win. Do it again, he's gonna
This
shoot.
ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Who's this?
It's the captain!
Oh, it's the captain. What he said.
Hellfire.
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Like his forehead thing.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Limsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay?
I like this guy.
Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
It's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything ye want. We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom! So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage.
That's a cool gun name.
Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Good thing nobody died in that cinematic. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Hilfir would intervene. But full glad I am that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we have made peace amongst ourselves. All that remains is to do likewise with our neighbors. I'll take that one. Great. I do not like what this is. Her gun on the ground and what looks like to be in Titan's arena? Please don't tell me she dies. Now I need hardly tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. And so in the meantime we seek to arrange with the kobolds. I would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us, we will open his ears to reason. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there's something you should know. Some 50 years passed, and the Sahagin swarmed at our calls in even greater numbers. Limsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. What? 2 men shall go the bounty of the sea. 2 kobolds shall go the bounty of the land, an ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving in to claim the northern reaches of La Nosea, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every elm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. This is not history, you understand, it is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred blood yet on our hands, we will struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles we are like to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to a meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore the stolen crystals to them and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait, they would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye, and given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I'll wager they will attempt to summon Titan there and then. And she's gonna die. I just feel it. Meaning a high priestess would need to be present to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch, but he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace, and there my venture founders. Yet it need not. What if we were to employ the Conqueror's Chain? Though we would still have to weaken the kobolds, it would allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact of Mistweed used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve. Well done, Marshal. So friends, what think of you of our strategy? The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of ether to reverse its effects, not to mention time. Time during which Elise would be defenseless. Even should we all look to her protection, I am not convinced we could keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as if we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't have a cure for tempering, much less a chance to bring peace to Vilbrand. So I'm going to cure that priest, or die trying. I believe in you, Alice. And I believe in you too, you and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. It is settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there, anon. Oh, I wish that music kept going. I like that music. Let's see. There we go. I need to go here. Is it going to be a duty or something? If it's a duty, then after that I'm probably gonna stop the stream. Let's see. Alphinaud wasn't lying when he said I'd be defenseless, so I'm counting on you all to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose will be to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us. Focus on your own tasks. Indeed, and should you want for either, you need only say the word. Ooh, is this Gabu? Gabu, did you follow us here? There's something important I want to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you, please. Love Gabu. Love Gabu. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me that you'll stay here with it where it's safe, alright? My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected. At the mention of my returning the crystals in person, the kobolds suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are to be received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to Ungoro Mines at once. In the navel. That's where Titan is usually summoned. This ain't going to go well. Okay, I need to go this way. That way. Wait, I don't think I can go this way. No, I can't. I need to go up and around. Oh, I missed my turn. There we go. In here. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. The Aethite will bear us to our quarry. Should he make to summon Titan as I anticipated, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we will have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alice's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We weaken them and let Anzar do the rest. It is time. Stay the course, my friends. I spy colonel watches beyond this quarrel. That's one of these weird scenarios. I don't know what to call them.
Greetings, Patriarch. I am Merlwyd Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Laminsa.
This isn't going to go well.
I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye.
We all thought
Just as
so.
we thought.
Now, Alize! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me.
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
Come on.
We must protect Alize!
You're in my sights. You're in my sights.
Okay, what's next? Oh, we didn't kill them, we just chained them.
Oh, just what we need. You're not alone.
I assume I stand here? Yep.
You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alize.
More! I need more ether!
Oh no,
Just a little more!
this doesn't look good. Oh, good, he got it. But I think he's gonna die. He's down, but he's not dead. Did I give it up? Oh no, this is how she dies, isn't it? Yeah, she's dead. She's low on health, very low. Gonna stop over here. There we go.
Yes, this will do. Here I go. Go, Angela.
So how well did it work?
Did it work?
I think it did.
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
No! Why would I do such a thing?
Because you were brainwashed.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Oh, is this Gabu? Yep, there he is. Gabu.
Gabu! What are you doing here?
What does Gabu have to say?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it, and you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already, so please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning, for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples.
Something bad's gonna happen.
For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet. It may be said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil,
Oh, great.
wrong.
He still doesn't want peace.
But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact. Violated, breached, broke. Unready as we were, what choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt. And any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it.
Sounds like a good deal.
There will be no
Well, I feel
more
like
man
he's still not gonna
beastmen.
he's still not gonna accept
Just
it.
the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world.
Things are gonna
If
go
you'll
bad.
only accept our hand in friendship.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Oh, here it comes.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole. I fought. I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to.
Okay. It's not on the ground because she died.
That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
I don't want her to die. Gonna happen? He decided to miss, didn't he? Oh, he shot it in the air.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
Yes, trust in Gabu. Trust that Gabu trusts us.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet enthralled to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
I am glad she's not dead. Okay. It would seem we have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free their tempered brethren from thraldom. This is far from the only order, of course, and it will take no small amount of time and effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say that I was in your debt, but that has long been true, so instead I will say thank you for helping us to plot a new course not only for Limsa, but all Eorzea. Okay. I'd say that's a good place to stop for now. Thank you, Westian Galaxy, for following and watching. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. See ya.